Good morning and welcome back everyone to this beautiful Friday the 5th. Today, well, it is Friday, so we'll start it off by going to the cart. Let me put all this stuff away. Forgot a few eggs. Got an iridium egg, that's pretty neat. We could smoke up that and that. Yesterday was a day at the quarry, so it was a relatively good day, relatively simple. Just did some mining. Last night, a Joja team member found you incapacitated. A medical team was dispatched to bring you home safely. We're glad you're okay. You've been billed 1000 G for the service. Morris. Alright, I don't remember where I passed out last night, but I guess if that's what I did, then that's what I did. But today, we need to check the spirits. And it's most likely going to be a day that we run off to the desert to get some mining done. However, there are some other things we could do. I mean, I guess there's always other things you can do in this game. It's just, will I do them? That always becomes the question. How much wood do we have? 75, 999. We do have a decent amount. Because the other thing I want to do is I want to get some more hardwood. Because we're really going to be needing it. But let's just check what the spirits are saying. I don't know why I checked the weather. Spirits are mildly perturbed. Luck will not be on our side. Alright, so I don't really want to go mining then. So what we're going to do is we're going to be spending some time here in the city. We'll do some gifts as well as... Okay, that's what I thought. As well as getting some Gunther stuff out of the way. Just making sure I don't have anything else in my pocket. I think we're good. Let's see if we have any geodes, because if I'm going to be on that side of town, I might as well bring those along. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so... yeah, we will get some of these things done. But first, let's check on our animals and head on down to the cart. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm not sure when this video goes up. I feel like it's probably going to go up on Christmas. Oh, nice. Got a dino egg, so that's another thing we can donate to the to Mr. Scientist Man. Sure, he'll get a kick out of that. The other thing you can do with the dino egg is you can actually make dino mayo out of it. Maybe we'll get around to doing that in the future. We'll have to see. Still no large goat milk. Well, that's... I mean, I guess that is to be expected. It's not necessarily the most, like, the easiest thing to come by. Yeah, 29,882 gold. We are doing pretty good. I'm gonna make sure I have my axe with me. Yes, we do. Alright, perfect. So yeah, we're gonna go off to the secret woods. Get some trees felled. Double check with you. Full seeds, those are useless. Parsnip sprinklers. So the sprinklers, they water in they only water 4 squares, they don't water the diagonals, just like what's next to them. Perch, I think we can catch that one. Oh, nice. Got ourselves a large goat milk. We're gonna take that with us. Pale ale, don't need that. Wine, no. Pepper poppers. Not bad. Alright, well, we're gonna finish a bundle then today. Unfortunately, it is not the... I've outset tripes, but the truffles bundle. So that's unfortunate, but you know what? I'm perfectly fine with that, because it means that we should be getting the greenhouse, I want to say? Which, if that's the case, we might be able to get... Oops. I don't know why I ran at you with my axe. And to ran at you with my sword. Oh my gosh, I just realized that this is probably the first time we've used this sword in combat. It's being used on these little buttheads. Oh no. I promise you, the Galaxy Sword is great and definitely worth being used on other things other than just a bunch of blue slimes in the forest. It is a great weapon of destruction. A little bit of cloth, can't deny, or not cloth, holy cow, that is clay in its purest of forms. You back off. So sometimes the slimes kind of go through a transition in their colors. When they're doing that, be very careful. They're not like more difficult or anything like that, but if you're fighting a certain type of slime and you're hoping to get a certain drop, depending on what color it is when you kill it, is the drop it will provide. So just be aware of that. Because like that slime was alternating between like blue and silver, or blue and gray. So it's not like a huge deal, but it, like, if I needed the crystal fruit, which I don't know why I'd be fighting those guys if I needed the crystal fruit. But if I needed the crystal fruit for whatever reason, and I hit that guy while he was gray, I'd probably get a rock, or like something of even less value, like sap. So it is something to be aware of. Nice. Get some mushrooms, and then we're going to sell all this stuff, and as I said, we're going to head off to the museum. I don't think I want to upgrade a tool right now. I honestly just think I want to upgrade... Let's upgrade the coop today while we're out and about. Let's do this and then do that. I don't remember how much of everything we need, so I'm just going to do it that way. Don't need hollies. Don't need that. Actually, I don't know if I set one of those aside. I do need to save one for the health potion. So the health potion, while it's not like useful to me, I do have to craft one for perfection. So it is just something to definitely keep in mind for the future. Alright, so first, let's head up to Robin's, because she's kind of a pain to get a hold of sometimes. I mean, she isn't always a pain, but sometimes she can be really hard to visit. Man, he's hit the jackpot with artifact spots. So those digging forageables that you can get out of the ground, I said one day that you don't actually get experience from them. So that's only kind of true. If you were to dig them up at one of those spots there, the artifact spots, you actually get experience for opening artifact spots. So it's just when you mine like this area, so like if I were to use my hoe here, or like down here in this area, it wouldn't actually give me an experience for any I got there. So it's kind of, I don't know if I'd go as far as to call it annoying, but it's just kind of a thing to be aware of. So this will give us 12 coop animals, and this one will let us get pigs. Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna go with the barn, so we can start a pig growing up once this is done. But I'm really hoping that we can get truffles before that becomes an issue. So another thing about Robin that's kind of interesting, if I can find it, oh I might not have any, but she actually likes the hardwood. So you can say whatever you like about that, but it is nice to know that she likes hardwood. I like to think that it's probably because she's a carpenter and she gets use out of it, but I don't know. Maybe it's because red like her hair. And I'm sure that if we were to find a one of those secret notes about it, then it would probably say something about hardwood being one of her liked items as well. I'm not actually sure if there is a secret note for, for Robin. I might be wrong. I also don't know why I ran into Clint's, but I can't go in here. Hey, Gunther. How close are we to being done with this? You know, we'll put the dino egg there. Alright, what's our new reward? A raccoon. Alrighty. And welcome back, everyone. Sorry about that. I was trying to count up the artifacts, so I was trying to see how close we are. If my math is right, and by that I mean my counting, we should be 7 artifacts away, so we're getting pretty close to being able to finish that and get the thing that I need. Yeah, we'll check on the mayor's little prize ticket machine here. Looks like a pomegranate tree. Alright, yeah, so next we'll get that book. That'll be nice. That'll be a fair addition to our little arsenal here. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is going to require me to go and kind of clear out my inventory. I'm not planning on getting like too many goodies out of the area we're going to. But it is a hole. It is a pit that we're going to have to deal with. I'd like to put a quartz above my mantle. Please deliver it sometime today. Leah. Alright, we'll see what we can do. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Guess it could be. It's a little snowy for me. And welcome back. I am sorry about that. There's a vehicle with a rather loud engine going by my window. So it was creating a lot of background noise. I was not really conducive to wanting it around my commentary, I guess. Maybe one day I'll have a spot that's better for dealing with the sound. Do we have anything else I could fire? Yeah, we could fire some more iron. Why not? I also need to get to the community center. Well, we will be doing that momentarily. There it is. Holy cow. It's like blending in with my pocket there. Sell the goat cheese. Rid of those and that. That. I think the rest of this, we'll sell those and that. Alrighty. The rest of this we'll keep. So, as for this, I think it'll actually start growing in the winter. As I said, I'm not entirely sure. Because the game describes these as not being able to grow in the winter. Or rather, trees not being able to grow in the winter, but I don't know if that's because of... Oops. I said I wanted to go down. Alright. So, you can, yeah, just chop them and get like a refund. It's kind of nice to know that. So yeah, I guess we'll keep an eye on that and see if it actually grows anymore. But yeah, with that, we're going to head in the house, offload our eggs, and then run over to the area that I want to just kind of conquer today. It should be a relatively easy kind of area, but it definitely can be a little picky. It can be a little finicky at times, so... I deem it as being important. It's definitely good to be aware of, like if you're a first-time player of Stardew Valley. However, there are aspects about it that are really annoying. And I hope I don't need to go into them yet. You know what, we can keep the milk on us as well. Yeah, let's run over to the community center. And then we're gonna head over to the quarry. And we're gonna go into a cave. It's in kind of an interesting spot. It is a new cave. Well, new for us. It's not actually new to the game. But if you've never played Stardew Valley before and you pick it up, it might be useful to know this. Know about this area, I guess. Saw Maru getting up off the bench. And I think this gill milk should finish us out like one of the more important of the bundles. Yes, it did. Alright, so with that, we should be getting the greenhouse tomorrow. Got ourselves a cheese press. When we're done here, we'll return to the other world. And there we go. Got ourselves a little kitchen. I don't think you can actually cook here. No, you cannot. What a shame. As soon as we get the community center done, I think I'm going to put the legendary fish that we've caught in this. I don't really know if I want to pond them up or not. We'll have to kind of see once we get to that point. But yeah, so with that, we only have one more bundle to do. And all we need to do to finish it is get a truffle. Man, I wish I'd have bought that truffle. I think it was like spring day 5. Because there was one at the traveling cart at that point, and I told myself, oh, I don't need it. Surely I'll get pigs before winter. Nope. So, like, even if we get the barn done and we get the pigs fully grown, they don't actually produce anything until they can go outside. And so that's kind of the problem that I have. So for anyone who's not played the game, you might be like, oh, well, you know, if you get the barn built and you get the pigs in, then the auto collector will just like collect from them every day, right? Nah, not quite. I wish it were that easy. It'd make my job a lot easier, that's for sure. Nice, got a piece of coal. Well, our inventory is not the most empty, but it's relatively empty. Definitely take this. You know what? Let's fall these trees too real quick. I don't think it'll take us too long to get through this area. It very well could. But the nice thing about it is there is a warp with it. And on top of that, we also have the minecarts here, so I'm not entirely sure where the warp takes us. I don't remember if it takes us to our farm, or if it just takes us to the beginning of the dungeon. But I guess we'll be finding that out relatively soon, won't we? It is a good idea to clear trees if you want stones to pop up in the mines, or in the quarry. Because the stones kind of decide where they're going to spawn. Wow, we got a chair out of the tree. That's hilarious. But the rocks decide where they're going to spawn, assuming that there's nothing like that or a tree in the way. And so if you want more chances to get more rocks, clear out the rocks that you don't want, and clear out all the trees if possible. I think these are going to be the last two I'm going to down. I'll try for one more. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. We'll do one more. Alright, let's grab this out of the ground. Hopefully my inventory is still looking... Yeah, that should be good enough. Alright, let's go. So this here is a Cave of Wonders. It is a very linear dungeon. And now that we've gone in here, the mines have a chance to actually, like, put us in this area, or like a cave that looks like this. And yeah, there's these guys here that double as bats. These flying skeleton guys. So there's a predetermined amount of them already in the cave. However, more can spawn. So just be aware. But yeah, what you want to do is you kind of just want to get to the end as fast as possible. To my knowledge, there's not really any secrets with it. But there could be. Wow, it's already 11 o'clock at night. So, nice, got ourselves some powder melons. And it is possible that there are, like, ores up here, kind of like this one here. But you don't usually want to go in here to go mining. I'll probably be back in here for certain things in the future. There's a certain piece of furniture that I'd really like to get that you can get from these guys. And it's a hilarious piece of furniture. I've never actually gotten it to do what it needs to do. I've gotten it before, but it's never like done what it's supposed to do, I guess is the best way to describe it. So if you need to get out of here, all you need to do is right click on this guy and he'll teleport you out. But, oh, my inventory's full. Well, crap on a log. Let's just throw that out. Alright, so with that we got the golden scythe. So the golden scythe, it does a better job of picking up hay than the other scythe that we currently have. Yeah, I think I'm going to fight through these guys, actually. I'm going to head back over here. Just in case. Yeah. Ooh, I might have actually... Okay, we're going to throw that away. What else? Oh, a ring? Really? Increases critical strike chance. Well, maybe. I don't know what that last thing is. Let's, be real and pray. Oh, treasure trove. So this could give us items that you can dig up in the desert. It's a really good geode. Alright, let's hop on the statue and get out of here. And yeah, so it just takes us to the beginning of the floor. That's what I was afraid of. I wasn't entirely sure whether it would or not. But yeah, at least we can knock down this tree. And bail out. So yeah, I'm glad that we got that area done. I will most likely be going back there at some point. I don't really know if I'm going to do it on screen or not. But there's a certain item that you can get from those the skulls in there that I have not gotten yet in this playthrough. I have gotten it before, and that's kind of how I know it exists. But, you know what? The chair away, put that ring in there. I don't think we'll need that. Sell that, and, you know, I'm just going to sell those. We don't need them. Get rid of those and that. Put you away, and we'll put the rest of our stuff in here and in here. The cheese press we'll have to deal with tomorrow. You know what? Let's put our scythe away too. I don't think we're going to need that. So yeah, the golden scythe is a really useful item. You can only get one of them per file, so like if you're playing multiplayer, only one person gets it, unless they've changed that. But it is a very useful item. And with that, we have unlocked the greenhouse. So we made off with 4,000 gold. Pretty good. Still a net loss after we upgraded our barn, but you know, relatively good day. So with that, this has been Mate Sipper. I am grateful that you guys have been watching. I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, this has been Mate Sipper, wishing you a great rest of your day. Bye.